Welcome back, Spawn and Spawnettes. My name is Azel the Demon, and this is Heroes of the Storm. This is a game that you may have heard about in the past couple of months. It is Blizzard's MOBA, Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. It has a bunch of different characters all throughout the Blizzard multiverse. So we have like Abathur here from the StarCraft 2 expansion, Heart of the Swarm? Yeah, Heart of the Swarm. They have him. We've got Jaina from Warcraft. We've got Raynor. Everybody knows Raynor. My personal favorite right now for the free hero rotation is Rehgar. He's a melee support. Something I have figured out in my experience of MOBA games, I actually don't do very well if I'm front lines. I do a lot better with support characters. So somebody that I'm looking really forward to purchasing is Tassadar. He's a ranged support, so I don't even have to be up in front lines to play Tassadar, and I'm super excited for that, but he does cost a lot of gold, so I have to save up for that. Basically, you can either buy your heroes with real money, or you can buy them with gold. And that just means that even if they're not in the free rotation, you can play them whenever you want. So I'm definitely trying to save up for Tassadar. I'm super excited for him. But right now, I'm going to jump in as Rehgar, as the melee support. I'm just going to jump into an AI game. This isn't going to be with people, just so I can kind of show you guys what all is going on. Because I see a lot of people treating Heroes of the Storm a lot like League of Legends, and they're very, very different games. How you win, they're very different strategies. So I'm hoping that Dragon Shrine, alright, this is a perfect example. I had somebody in a live game that I played the other day who would not help us control the shrines and get the Dragon Knight, and that is a major part of Heroes of the Storm, is helping your team get the objectives for the map. If you can get the objectives for the map, you can kind of be a less skilled player and do as well or better than the other team. And that's not the same as League of Legends. In League of Legends, you kind of go off and do your own thing, and as long as you're doing what you need to, you can be okay. With Heroes of the Storm, you really need to work as a team. So solo queuing into like quick matches and things like that becomes a little bit harder because sometimes people won't do what they need to do.
Are you ready? I tire
With this one specifically, there's a shrine up here and a shrine down here. You have to hold both of those when they're active, and then you get to become the Dragon Knight for a little bit, and then you can just stomp around and be awesome. It's a lot of fun. So right now, I'm going to be heading to this middle lane, and I'm super excited because I've got Muradin with me. I have another tank. I have a tanky melee character. I'm super excited to be supporting him as the AI. Rehgar is a very interesting character to be playing. He's a healer, and he does support. So we've got like Lightning Shield, we've got the Earthbind Totem. This slows everybody. The Lightning Shield, obviously it's a shield. You stop taking damage for a bit. It's pretty basic. And then, a lot of the times I will forget that I need to be using. Ooh, I might die. Okay, we're okay. I will try and use 1, 2, and 3 as my skills. And that's not how it works.
Control them and let loose the Dragon Knight.
And it works kind of like other MOBAs. You have your minions, you have towers that you can push to and everything, but like I said, you absolutely need to be making sure you are getting those objectives, so in this case, those shrines. It's incredibly important that you make sure that you do that. A secondary thing that you need to keep an eye on.
Activate the shrine.
Right, so now we're going to head up to this north shrine. This is going to be the first thing we take. This is going to be the first thing we do. The other nice thing about Heroes of the Storm versus games like League of Legends or Smite is your team shares all of your experience. Oops. So it doesn't matter which lane you're in or where you're at. Anytime anybody on your team kills something, you get experience for that. And that's kind of awesome. Because it means that everybody... Oh wow, come on guys.
Understood.
So now, unfortunately, the computer players are not doing what they need to be doing. That can happen.
I do after a rough night. You'd better get your affairs.
I make sure that. Well, basically, you kind of have to be carrying the team if you're going to be playing.
Winds, guide
Like
my
I am right now.
Always thank you.
Because I really don't like doing what they need to. It's a little obnoxious.
Ah, good enough.
And then playing as a support character, something you definitely got to be careful about is not jumping too hard into the fray, because that's something that can happen very, very easily. Alright, so now, luckily, my team was able to take the dragon statues. Now, run up here, grab it, we're going to rock and roll. We're just going to demolish these things for a minute. And as you can see, even though I'm kind of getting stomped on a little bit, I have been able to deal a lot of damage to the enemy team. Oh, they put me behind the tower. I am about to get wrecked. This is going to get bad. Because, yep, now I am... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I don't know if it was Malfurion or Diablo. Somebody was able to launch me over their gate. Since I am not on the red team, I cannot walk back through that, even though I'm on the inside. So, apparently something you've got to be careful about. The opposing team can pull you over.
Away.
Let's see. Basic attacks decrease ability critics. One of these times, I will make a whole video on my Rhaegar build. I'm a huge fan of it. I think that I've really gotten Rhaegar down. I'm not 100% sure. It's always possible that I have no idea what I'm talking about. I haven't played a whole lot of Heroes of the Storm. I'm only level 7 on my account. But I played it a bit. I think I know at least a little bit. You never know. This just needs it. There we go. One more attack. Oh man, the computer's playing hard this. I had a great time playing Lich King, Wrath of the Lich King. It was the expansion.
Soon shrines shall awaken, heroes.
And that's something that a lot of people don't agree with. They don't like Arthas, they don't like Wrath of the Lich King. So, I'm definitely in the minority of that opinion when I say that I enjoy Arthas. And then, especially, I want to say it was Warcraft 3 was where you played him in the strategy game, I think. Playing that was
The dragon
ridiculous
awaits,
amount of
heroes.
fun also.
Free him and destroy
Let's head
your
down.
enemy.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff.
Guide my path.
Yeah, I can't myself. So we're gonna help the witch doctor down here. See if we can't take some of this.
Winds, guide my path.
Time to get out of here. There's a lot of pushing that you can actually do in Heroes of the Storm. It's a lot of fun. You don't quite have to be as cautious in the beginning as you do in League of Legends. You can do a lot of damage pushing if you're smart about it. You do have to be paying attention, but you can definitely do it. Alright, we're back into the fray.
Winds, guide my path.
Cool, did we get Raid or Diablo as well? So yeah, not a whole lot of like cohesive teamwork together, which will happen with the AI. They're gonna do a little bit their own sort of thing. But as you can see, I was able to take the Dragon Knight last time, and we're doing pretty well, even though we don't have a whole lot of cohesive teamwork going on. Oh, there we go. Ah, but the enemy took the other one. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, trying to make sure that you do everything the way you need to. It's a very complex game, and it's a lot of fun in my opinion. Come on, Raider, I need you to hold that one just for a couple of seconds. Yeah, you've got that. So as soon as that pops, yep, I'm going to right-click, we're going to unleash him again. So there you go, already. We've now had two casts, or not two casts, but two uses of the Dragon Knight. In a super quick period of time. We've been having a lot of luck with that, and it's been going really, really well. Listen, y'all. Just go with it.
Choose a talent.
So yeah, lots of damage done. We don't need to be a totally cohesive team, but because we've been able to take those objectives, it's made the game a lot. Our team has just been more powerful, basically.
Good enough.
So you gotta remember, taking those objectives is absolutely what you want to be focusing on in Heroes of the Storm. You don't need to be a completely cohesive team. You don't have to be pushing your lanes quite as effectively. But you can definitely get a lot of good hard damage done if you take those objectives. So if you're going to be playing Heroes of the Storm, it's something you need to definitely be keeping in mind when you're playing. Take those objectives,
Sword destroyed.
Let's go.
So I'm kind of curious just how quickly I can get this map to this match. Because we've already been able to push two of their towers down. I'm curious if we can get one whole match done and show that to you guys, or if I'm going to have to kind of short anything like that. We've got our shrines coming up here pretty quick. And we'll see if we have one more dragon we can push probably these two south towers down and see how that goes.
That always
Take the
stings.
Dragon
Shrines are
Knight's
active,
power.
so let's head up here.
Dabu.
Yep, they've got that south tower, or not the south tower, the south shrine. Ignoring all of those minions now. Here we are.
Choose a talent.
The team is thankfully holding them busy down there. So again, we've got it. Three dragon statues in a row. Three dragon knights. And those guys were cool. How about the minions? And then, let's see. What kind of damage can we do? They can absolutely do a ridiculous amount of damage if you're not careful, so I think I'm going to head to the rest of
Blessings upon you.
A killing blow.
Nice hit!
I smell their fear.
That was dumb. Don't run out before you're done. Be careful with that. So very pleasantly, it absolutely looks like the rest of the team is pushing through this middle lane here. That's nice.
Targeting a
because...
mercenary camp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can.
Double.
When you get those big team fights and you have a support character like the one that I'm playing, you can absolutely push a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay.
Understood.
Shrines awaken once more.
Three
Who
strong
will
teams with
control
these two
the
wizards.
Dragon Knight's
It's
power?
behind with Raynor now, so we're
Let's
at
go.
fourth. Really hoping and curious to see just how much damage we can push in here.
The dragon shall rest no longer. Unleash its power.
And sometimes, depending on which map you're playing, how your opponent is going, if you do it right, you can actually close in and finish the game
Destroy.
when your enemy is trying to take objectives. So that's kind of an option to use as
Right
well.
away.
So, let's go.
Understood.
A good strike.
It's all
You have lost a four heroes.
push a lot more, especially when you got a healer type support character with you. You have to push him, but if they're not careful. Just swing back over the back. Shit's good.
Winds guide my path.
Need to take that.
Look,
I think if we're able
Radon.
to push our advantage well enough, we might be able to
Choose a talent.
hold this long enough to do it. Really hoping. That would be really cool. Oops. Following up, we've got our siege weapons here. That makes me really happy.
Ah, good enough.
Watch out for Rainer's ultimate.
I smell fear.
These guys are goodness. Special weapons here. Now we're
Shall be remembered.
or they can all just focus on me and just take me out. That would work as well. So unfortunately, every time you die, the countdown for when you can be back up does increase. And I think eventually it gets to a maximum of 62 seconds, I think is what it is. So if you're not careful, you can end up with a lot of downtime in your match, and the longer you're down, that's more damage that your team's not doing. up pretty hardcore. Almost got that tower down. That makes me happy. A lot of damage today.
An enemy keep has fallen.
Wow, they have that whole team out. Right.
Understood.
Let's just run straight across here. That's funny, this top lane, this group of minions has just pushed itself all the way up to, yeah, running out of... Our tower is running out of ammunition. I'm pretty sure between... Oh, yeah, there they go. Alright, and without any assistance from myself, the AI team was able to take it.
Victory!
So, I think that might be an issue, possibly, in the game. I'm not sure. If you let things get out of control, sometimes the minions can just push the wave on their own. And I did get excellent experience for Rhaegar, all of this, so that's nice. I also got some character experience showing this to you guys. So I hope you guys had fun. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the show, and share the video as well. I really appreciate that. Also check out the rest of the Azael the Demon brand. All the links are down there below. We've got Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.